Welcome. Today we're talking with Dave Cerwinski. He is the president of Westcom Resources Group and the vice president of corporate development at Westcom Credit Union. Dave, welcome and thank you for joining us today at Credit Union Digest.
Thank you, Larry. It's a pleasure to be with you today.
Great. All right. Well, thanks. So Dave, let's get started maybe with a baseline question. What is Westcom Resources Group about and how did it get started?
Yes, thanks, Larry. Westcom Resources Group is a CUSO, credit union service organization that's wholly owned by Westcom Credit Union in Southern California. We were founded in 2002, and we started initially with a focus on web-based member-facing applications. We built an online banking platform. It supported bill pay. We developed mobile banking apps. But we decided to divest that portfolio, and for the past few years, we've pivoted to now focus exclusively on providing a private cloud hosting environment for our clients' internal staff-facing applications. So those would include things like core processing systems, loan servicing, and CRM. All told, we have about 85 credit union clients nationwide with just over 90 billion in combined assets. So that gives you a little bit of the picture of the scope of our operation.
Wow, that's quite an operation you have there, Dave. Thank you. So focusing on WRG, the CUSO, what are some of the key product offerings?
Our products break into two categories. One is an internal software application that we built here called Tellergy. Tellergy is software that we wrote here designed to run at the teller line. It's designed to run on the Verifone point of sale terminal in support of teller line needs. So Verifone is a market share leader in the retail space. If you go into typical stores such as Macy's, Target, stores of that nature, you'll often find Verifone devices. And this has now made its way into the banking space. And it's used for things like member ID, authentication, transaction review, receipt signing, and signature capture. So all of those things are deployed now amongst the 5 largest banks in the country. But if you're a credit union, it's difficult to get access to that technology. But at WRG, we've written Tellergy to run on the Verifone and integrate to your core system if you are on either the Correlation Keystone core or the Scimitar Epicus core. So that's been a growing product line for us. The other significant area of product offers that we support is a separate line called Unitree. What Unitree is a private cloud solution for hosting credit unions' internal applications. So that would include core processing, either the Correlation Keystone or the Scimitar Epicus. We also support loan servicing and a CRM platform. And as we host those internal systems, of course, there's a lot of layers of people, products, and processes. We label them as the 3 Ps. Those 3 elements that we bring to the table in support of the hosting of that application. What I would say, Larry, is that over the past couple of years, especially, what we've discovered is that by far, the most important of these that WRG provides is the people. If you're a credit union looking to deploy an ambitious technology strategy, your toughest challenge might be fielding the right team of people, the technical experts needed to design and deploy a modern IT infrastructure. And on that front, WRG provides clients the ability to tap into the collective talents of our large IT team here and do it at a fraction of the cost of what it would cost to field that same team in-house.
Dave, thank you. What have been some of the benefits to Westcom Credit Union as a result of the CUSO work of WRG?
Yeah, Larry, so I often say a rising tide raises all the boats, and that's definitely the case with us with respect to our CUSO operation and the relationship with our clients. I would say that Westcom benefits significantly by having the strong feedback channel from the other credit unions that enables us to stay more closely aligned with industry trends. So that's a significant benefit from our perspective. On the flip side, I would say that the credit union clients benefit in at least 2 ways. One is having the access to that team of people, the technical experts across the different areas. The second area is the access to system scale and economies that any one of us wouldn't be able to achieve on our own, but by combining our resources together, we're able to get access to a data center platform and system hosting infrastructure
Right.
that provides economies of scale, not just in terms of the infrastructure itself, but the layering in of the additional applications, the security, the processes, and the management of those systems. And so even if you're a small credit union, you can get the benefit of the system scale that comes with the private cloud operation that we provide. And so it definitely benefits both sides of it in equal respect.
Great. Hey, thank you, Dave. You know, your point earlier about the fractional use of the IT resources and the shared services that brings to the table, as well as the economies of scale that you mentioned, you know, with Westcom, you know, Resource Group really brings to your clients and highlights the value that CUSOs bring to the credit union industry. So Dave, thank you for sharing with us today some of the WRG's offerings that position client credit unions to better serve their members.
Thank you, Larry. It's been a pleasure being on with you today.
Great. All right. Well, thank you. So in closing, thank you for joining Credit Union Digest. If you have additional questions for Dave, please see the link in his bio.